Hey, everyone! Welcome to Drip Life. In today's video, we are going to know about the lavish life of Post Malone, the star rapper. So let's dig right into it. Post Malone. Austin Richard Post, better known as Post Malone, was born in the state of New York in 1995. He is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, and actor. At the age of 16, he released his first mixtape, and the work was already promising. After graduating from college, Malone relocated to Los Angeles, California, and was immediately signed to the Republic Records record label. Early in his career, Post Malone collaborated with big-name rappers like 50 Cent and Kanye West, as well as forming a friendship with Justin Bieber, which helped the musician get international recognition. Some of his most hit songs include hits Rockstar Circles and Sunflower, the latter of which was used on the soundtrack of the film Spider-Man: Into the Spider-Verse. The musician is gaining popularity and has received multiple honors in the music industry, including the American Music Awards and the Billboard Music Awards, in addition to being nominated for the Grammy Awards several times. With his celebrity, it's evident that Post Malone has amassed enough money to live a lavish lifestyle. Luxurious properties. Post Malone has had some very lavish houses over the years. He lived in a 5-bedroom mansion in a Los Angeles area, for example. The 5-acre mansion includes a living room with some rather lavish furnishings, as well as various works of art that appear to be Malone style. The room also includes a large chandelier and a traditional black piano, which appears to be a favorite of the rapper. The dining room has another extremely magnificent chandelier, and the kitchen is very vast, with an industrial stove and a center bar. The tea room is more personal, and the bathrooms are designed in opposing views, with a modern shower and a jacuzzi. While it is unknown how much the artist paid to buy the home, it is currently worth about $4 million. The rapper has also lived in another home in Los Angeles, in a neighborhood popular with Hollywood celebrities. Many people dream of owning a property with 11,200 square feet of developed space, since it is modern and incredibly elegant, with a wonderful view of the city. With a spectacular chandelier, the hall immediately draws attention upon entering the house, and the living room is very spacious and pleasant, with a minimalist and modern decor. The kitchen is quite modern and has a clean style with wonderful natural light, with a large fireplace to make the space warm. The mansion also has a huge wine cellar with up to 1,000 bottles and a cinema with many recliners and a movable screen, making it a true luxury. The master suite is quite vast and full of window openings that let in the very first sun rays at dawn. Meanwhile, the en-suite includes a large bathtub and a television for a relaxing bath. The outdoor area with an infinity pool, however, is what really draws attention to the mansion. The utilization of glass walls, the 5-car garage, resembles a classic automobile dealership. It is unknown how much Post Malone paid for this extravagant property, but the estate is now worth $26 million, so you can understand that he spent a significant amount. Post Malone's lavish garage. Post Malone's garage is as diverse as his music. He owns a modified 1992 Ford Explorer, a 1968 Chevy C10, a 1966 Lincoln Continental, and a 2019 Subaru WRX on one side. On the other hand, he had owned 2 of the most costly and unique cars money could buy. Post also has a Ford GT, which is one of the most costly cars in his collection. The Ford GT features 660 horsepower, 550 pound-feet of torque, and a slick-shifting 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox, allowing it to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3.0 seconds. Each of Ford's limited edition supercars costs more than $500,000. Post Malone also purchased his $3 million Bugatti Chiron in 2019, with over $150,000 in options. The Chiron's 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged 16-cylinder engine produces 1,500 horsepower and 1,180 pound-feet of torque, putting it among the greatest modern supercars. He customized the Bugatti Chiron with all-white leather seats, one-of-a-kind wheels, and a silver mesh front grille, to mention a few details. Furthermore, he previously owned the McLaren Senna XP, a more hardened and track-ready version of a basic Senna. Only 3 Senna XPs have left the Woking plant in England, and each is worth over $1.5 million. Post Malone's jet. Post Malone has also invested in other modes of transportation in order to keep up with his hectic concert schedule. The rapper has previously been spotted in a Gulfstream G4 model, a sleek and elegant twin-engine executive aircraft with great performance. The vehicle can comfortably carry 20 passengers due to its middle size and global range. The aircraft is one of the most advanced types available for private use on the market today, which undoubtedly impacted the massively famous rapper's decision to purchase it. With a range of about 4,300 miles, the vehicle can go vast distances without stopping for fuel, and Post Malone is highly likely to have invested around $40 million to purchase such a magnificent aircraft. Not bad, right? Luxury items. Post Malone is an artist that loves to explore and dress extravagantly to fit his style. In a picture shoot for GQ, he wore a dazzling green outfit worth over $2,200. In the same shoot, he wore a suit and some shoes by Dolce & Gabbana worth over $5,700. But his true passion is watches, and he has a sizable collection, beginning with the Rolex Sea Dweller, a model valued at around $12,000 that he received for his birthday. Another model in his collection is the Rolex Day-Date 40, which has a gold bracelet and is encrusted with sparkles and costs around $50,000. Post also has a Patek Philippe Aquanaut, a sleek and understated watch that can cost up to $170,000. And his most expensive watch is from the Richard Mille brand, and it is the Tourbillon School Asia Edition model, which costs little less than $1 million, aside from the vast array of rings and jewels that he collects, which must cost a pretty penny because several pieces were custom-made for him. Business. Post Malone does not live only for music. The rapper has other sources of money. In collaboration with his wine industry acquaintances, he produced a French rose wine named Maison No. 9, a name chosen by Post. The drink was a hit, with 50,000 bottles sold in just 2 days, demonstrating the brand's potential. Furthermore, the artist has collaborations with brands such as Arnett, a well-known line of eyewear, and Crocs, a footwear brand. Post Malone has also dabbled in acting, appearing on television and in a few films. Also, the musician has over 23 million followers on Instagram, and he may make a lot of money by advertising for other brands. Net worth. Much is being speculated regarding Post Malone's current net worth. Being an artist with a relatively new career and who is pounding in the music world to gain an idea, the rapper has about 24.8 million subscribers on his YouTube channel alone after summing up all of his videos. He already has over 10 billion views, which may have earned him some money. Meanwhile, the musician has over 55 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and his top 10 most played songs have over 10 billion listens, which may net him a tidy profit. However, the singer's main source of income is from his concerts and tours, where he gathers genuine crowds to get a sense of the values. According to Forbes magazine, the rapper was generating an incredible $1,300,000 per performance, and according to some reports, Post Malone's net worth is already $60 million, a figure that is only certain to climb with such success. So what are your thoughts about the lavish life of Post Malone? Please let us know in the comments section below. That's all for this video. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on this video if you enjoy it. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.